So we have a bucket that contains water tied at one end of the rope, which is 400 centimeter. So we have to convert it to meters. 4 meter long. It is rotated in a vertical circle around one end. Find the number of rotation per minute in order that the water in the bucket might not spill. So we have, well, other than the length of the rope, the radius of the rotation, nothing else is given over here. So how do we do it? What is the funda? Anything? Okay, let me start off. You guys can keep thinking. See guys, first thing is, what can we control? First we have to look at the speed that we can deal with. So the minimum speed, again I'm going slow. This is not actually a difficult question, but the minimum speed at the top of the circle. If I'm able to satisfy whatever condition it's needed over here, this is the worst case scenario. So the worst case is when the bucket is up straight. So it can fall off, right? So that's the worst case scenario. And if we are able to handle this situation, we are pretty much safe. So what we have is V squared by R, mv squared by R should be greater than mg. Okay. So basically the centripetal force has to be greater than gravitational pull, right? That's what it means. So mm will get cancelled. So V is greater than or equal to root of Rg. Okay, and this is nothing but greater than or equal to, or we need the minimum condition. Approximately it would be 40 root is 6 point. Root 40 is how much, guys? 6.35. Again guys, depending on the situation, you need to calculate. I am calculating so that you guys get a sense of the answer. Sorry, not 3.5, 3.2. Okay, so that's my agenda, to show you guys how to go about thinking and doing. Final answer, all of that, you guys are not small enough, too small that I should show you guys the working, finding the roots and all that. That's not my agenda over here. Now, we know the velocity. We have to figure out the frequency. How will we do it? Frequency calculation. How will we do this? Again, it's from the basics. Actually, everything is the basics. We know that V is equal to omega R. Omega is 2 pi f, or this formula directly. So we have 6.32 divided by 2 into 3.14 into 4 should be your frequency. So we have 6.32 divided by 2.3.14 divided by 4. So the frequency is approximately 0.251 revolution per second. Okay, so the number of revolution is, we just have to convert this to number. So basically 0.251 into reciprocal of this, or just a second, approximately 15 revolution per minute. Number of revolution per minute will be, sorry, just a second, per minute would be so. Right, so quite simple. All I did was look at what is the worst case scenario that is at the top, and from there I went to finding out the frequency. Frequency is per second. We want per minute. RPM is what we want, so multiplied with 60 and we got this.